Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time off to watch this video. This is a general job career reading for Sagittarius for June the 26th till July the 8th. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. I'm using the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards to just draw two cards and get a general idea about the energies. Okay, let's see. The first card is Conscious Consumer, and the second card is Detox Your Friendships. So the first card says, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. And the second card is Detox Your Friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships, and choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So be a conscious consumer and detoxify your friendships. So it seems like you need to be more environmentally friendly, and that's what the universe is saying. Okay, so this is the Bright Idea deck, and I'm going to just do the general reading for this with this. Okay, so the overall energy is the Tower, or the demolition card. It seems that there's been some sort of event that's come into your work life that has, been very catastrophic. You may have lost your job. There may have been a complete change in circumstances where you've had to move to something completely new, and the old way has gone. So the past has been completely removed. The situation that you were in has been completely removed, and you are now facing, you don't really know what you're facing at the moment. It's something very, very different, very, very harsh times. So an overall energy of destruction, loss, change. Maybe something has come in that has removed the old way of life completely. A lot of energy, a lot of chaos all around you. And you might be looking around to see what other pieces that you can pick up. And there are things that you can pick up on. So there are things left in the rubble. But you've got to look for these things and see what you can salvage from the old. So the situation at the moment is that maybe this Tower is coming because you have been feeling very stagnant, very restless because of the stagnancy. Nothing was moving. People were always warning you against doing this and that, and there was no growth in that particular situation that you have been in. So you wanted to break free from it, and you really didn't know how to do that. And you met a lot of people, probably maybe you formed partnerships with people, business partnerships with people, have met a lot of people, have been giving you ideas, but still this has left you, you had been feeling really stuck in a situation. And maybe this is why this Tower energy has come in to change things. Maybe you got fed up and decided that, you had enough is enough, and you wanted to destroy the situation, destroy the old completely, and try to get some sort of movement within your life. And it looks like you have been doing a lot of learning, or you've been thinking of maybe going back into learning, and help improving your skills, increasing your knowledge. So in the past year or so, you've had a lot of burdens that you've had to carry. You at the end of your rope. You've had a lot of responsibilities, and you felt very chained up to this particular job that you were. It's got no more flavor. You don't have any love for it anymore. It's a drudgery now. You might be making sufficient money, you might have had all the experience that you need, and you really feel or felt that this situation was going nowhere. You're miserable in this particular job, which would be why I say the Tower might be something that you have brought about or want to bring about within your situation. Change it. You might be the one who wants to change it. And now you've decided that you want to go after something new. So you're reaching for some new goal, some new desire. You have seen it. It looks so beautiful and wonderful, and you want to pull out all the stops and go for it. That is what is on your mind. You are reaching now for something. You can see it just within your reach, but you know that you've got to work really hard, and you really don't care what anybody else says. You've left the world to think about what they want to think, but you have seen this particular goal and you want to do this. And it is something that, you feel that you have got an aptitude for, something that you really are passionate about, something that comes naturally to you. You feel that you can use all your skills, and you know that you will be good at whatever it is that you want to do. You have been asking a lot of people for what their opinions are regarding this new thing that you want to do. You've been going around presenting it to people, seeing if they think it's a good idea, seeing if they hate it. So you have been putting some feelers out as well. And now it comes to a point where you have to make a decision. So you're weighing all the options up, whether you should leave your current position, whether you should stay in it, whether it's good to go in it, whether it's bad to leave everything behind and go. So you are going through a phase where your mind is quite restless, and you really are trying to make a big decision about something, and seeing if anything will pay off. So that's where we are at now, and you are hoping that whatever you do is going to break through all the old ideals and barriers that you had, and you'll be able to advance. You're very optimistic about it, and you feel that you want to break down, just mow your way through it, and get on and do it. So you've got this new desire that you want, and you are willing to go through any length to get it. And the last 3 cards for the outcome is crisis, nurturing, and restriction. So the crisis card says that it might end up that you suffer some sort of loss if you go for it, where you feel like you can't see your way out of a situation, but there is hope. Somebody will be there to help you and show you and guide you the way through it. So if it is that you're worried about taking a chance, you might have to just follow your intuition and do it anyway, to get you out of this rut that you are in. And there is money coming in with it, but it might be a bit hard initially. You might feel that you might have to take a pay cut, or there might be some loss of money involved in it if you do it. But you're willing to work hard, and if you work hard and it's a very creative endeavor that you want to do, something that you haven't done before, it will take a lot of hard work, and you might have to wait a little bit for success to come, but it will eventually prosper. But you just have to wait for it. Whatever you have that you want to do seems to be a good idea, and it seems that people will like it, but you will have to wait for it to be successful. And at the moment, wherever you are, you're feeling very, very restricted. You're in a spot where you can't seem to find your way out of that situation. You're not looking, you're not thinking outside the box. So there are solutions to your problems. You have to really take off the blinders, ask people help, take out the blindfold, and just follow your instincts. There is a solution to that problem. There is a way out of the situation. And although you feel like you're coming against barriers, and like you're in a maze, you feel very lost, if you just ask for help and guidance, maybe from friends, people around you, you will stop feeling so stuck in a situation. And this seems to be what it is. You seem to be so stuck in a situation, and it's like a stalemate situation, but you will meet people who will help you get out of that situation of being stuck. So you need to liaise with people, collaborate with people, and put your ideas into play. Maybe you are going to be bringing in this energy of the tower that, you know, allows you to do something that you want to do. You've been stuck too long in a situation where you've been just towing the line, and you're tired of doing that now. So you want to do something that gives you spiritual happiness, makes your mind active, makes you think, makes you use all your skills that you have, and you've got a good set of skills at hand. So let me just draw some cards from the fairy tarot, some oracle cards. So I'll just cut this deck. So the 3 cards that have come is renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. So it seems like you do want to move away from this feeling of just working, like a donkey for a carrot. So you're looking at the past now, and you're trying to decide what you want to do. You're making a big decision in your life. And the second card is the King of Summer. It says a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in culture and creative endeavors. So you will need to ask somebody for advice, and it does come. Maybe you have a friend, somebody that is really, really close to you, maybe a sibling, but asking this person for advice is a very good idea. So you should actually ask for some advice, and that advice that they give you will be heartfelt, and it will be very, very beneficial to you. And the last card is find a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So you need to take some time off, go within yourself, and decide how you want to make this decision. And you need to ask for some guidance, divine guidance, or guidance from somebody around you, but somebody whom you trust, and even taking advice from yourself would be a good idea. So you've been asking people around you for advice, and you need to put everything together, maybe take some time off and decide, put everything together, weigh the pros and cons, and decide what you want to do, and make a change to your situation. This might have been a long-term job, you've had it for a while, but now you're dissatisfied. And you ought to always be happy and do something that makes you happy. Like this card says, you've got an aptitude for something, so maybe you should go down that route. I think despite what anybody else says. So I hope this reading has helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.